Greetings to all. Dear children, in this video, I will start with History, Chapter 1 What, Where, How, and When. This chapter throws light on various aspects of standard of living of people who resided many years ago. Before I start with explanation of chapter, it is important to know the meaning of word history. History is a study of our past. It deals with events for which we have written evidence. It is the study of people and their lives, their actions and beliefs across the ages. Topics that will be covered in this video are: what can we know about the past? Where did people live? Name of the land. What can we know about the past? There are several things we can know about past, such as what people used to eat, the types of clothes they used to wear, the houses in which they lived. How were the lives of hunters, herders, farmers, rulers, merchants, priests, craftspersons, artists, musicians, and scientists? The games children used to play, the stories they have heard, the songs they sung. Where did people live? Thousands of years ago, people lived on the banks of the river Narmada, and they were skilled gatherers. They used to gather their own food. They knew about the vast wealth of plants in the surrounding forests and collected roots, fruits, and other forest produce for their food. Animal hunting was also known to them. Approximately 8,000 years ago, growing of crops such as wheat and barley was started by the people of Suleiman and Kirthar hills in the northwest. Apart from growing of crops, the people of Suleiman and Kirthar also learnt about rearing animals such as sheep, goat, and cattle, while they commonly lived in the village. There was significant development of agriculture in the Garo hills in the northeast and the Vindhyas in the central India. Rice was first grown by the people of the northern part of Vindhyas. About 4,700 years ago, some of the earliest cities flourished on the bank of river Indus and its tributaries. This civilization is known as Indus Valley Civilization. About 2,500 years ago, cities developed on the banks of the Ganga and its tributaries and along the sea coasts. In ancient times, the area along the Ganga and its tributary rivers to the south of Ganga was known as Magad, which is now lying in the state of Bihar. People traveled from one subcontinent to another because of the following reasons: in search of livelihood, to escape from natural disasters, to conquer other lands. Merchants traveled to sell their goods, while religious teachers worked to offer instructions and advice. To discover new places driven by the spirit of adventure. Name of the land. Our country is known by both words, India and Bharat. The word India comes from the Indus, called Sindhu in Sanskrit. The Iranians and the Greeks, who come through the northwest about 2500 years ago, called it the Hindus or the Indus, and the land to the east of the river was called India. Name Bharat was used for a group of people who lived in the northwest and who are mentioned in the Rig Veda, the earliest composition in Sanskrit. Later, it was used for the country.